Let me ask you a question. What have you been focusing on lately? I'm not asking this casually. I'm asking the question for a good reason. Because whatever you focus on, your energy flows there. You may not notice it now, but over time, it becomes your life. Look at water. It's harmless. When it flows through your hands, you feel nothing. But when it keeps hitting the same spot, it can drill a hole in a rock. So water, although it looks soft, it can be very powerful. And what turns the softness into something powerful is nothing but focus. So never underestimate the power of your focus and what you give your attention to. And that's why I say that it is a very serious question. So let me ask you the question again. What have you been focusing on lately? Is that where you want your energy to flow to? In chapter 3 of the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu points to something of critical importance. Not exalting the worthy prevents people from competing. Not valuing rare treasures prevents people from stealing. Not displaying what is desirable prevents the heart from being disturbed. We all want to focus on what is real, what is necessary, what truly moves our life forward. But there are distractions. Among them are the three forces that quietly pull us off course. They are comparison, chasing external wealth, and endless desire. Now look at comparison. It can be tiring. If you constantly compare yourself to others, even when they are people you want to learn from, you admire, they can slowly become a burden that drains your energy. Similarly, for the pursuit of material gain, if you keep going after the numbers, you'll eventually find yourself enslaved by it. And similarly, if you open yourself to a constant flood of desires, recognition, better lifestyle, or wanting to stay ahead of others, you'll never feel settled. You always find that you're chasing after something and that you're always lacking of something. Now, none of this is wrong. Wanting to improve, building wealth, enjoying comfort, even luxury, there's nothing wrong with any of that. The problem is how you direct your energy and where it allows your energy to flow to. When your focus is scattered, pulled in many directions, over time you drift. Your attention goes everywhere and you achieve nothing. So bring your focus back to your center. But how do you do that? Now this is what Lao Tzu says. Thus, the sage governs by emptying the mind, filling the belly, weakening ambition, and strengthening the bones. At a personal level, this is how you can apply it. You can emulate others, but don't lose your center. You can build wealth, but don't let it define your worth. You can enjoy comfort and beauty, but don't become dependent on them. Now, you can apply the 4 guidelines that we mentioned earlier to check whether you are focusing on the right things. Emptying the mind. Notice what you're focusing on. Is it helping you move forward or is it just noise? For example, when you're told that John has got his promotion and you feel uneasy because, why not me? Now ask yourself the question, are you doing just a comparison? If it's just a comparison, think no more. Let it go. But if it shows you a direction, for example, what you can learn from the experience, use it. The difference between noise and direction is noise distracts and direction guides. The second guideline, feeding the belly. Take care of what truly sustains you in the pursuit of wealth. Ask yourself, is it supporting you or is it consuming you? Supporting you versus consuming you. When it supports you, you feel clear, at ease, and balanced. But when it consumes you, it scatters your focus and leaving you feeling unsettled. Guideline number 3, weakening ambition. Loosen the need to chase everything. Remember, you cannot climb every mountain no matter how attractive it looks. Focus on what truly matters, not everything that catches your eye. And guideline number 4, strengthening the bones. Build quiet inner stability. Don't move aimlessly. Know when to move, when to stop, and when to simply be still. Ultimately, it is not just the action you take that matters. It is also how you see them. The way you relate to them changes everything. When your focus is right, very soon you sense the difference, and the difference is that you feel rooted. Like a tree, it grows toward the sunlight, it is nourished by water, but it remains rooted. It doesn't chase everything, it simply takes what is needed and grows. And because of that, it doesn't waste energy. It does not scatter its effort. If you can do the same over time, you'll realize that although you do less, you can in fact achieve more. And this is what we call wu wei, or non-doing. Not doing nothing, but not forcing, not chasing what does not matter, but removing what is unnecessary and allow what matters more to work. They keep people free from excessive knowledge and desire and ensure that the clever do not act recklessly. By practicing non-doing, nothing is left out of order. When you stop feeding unnecessary thoughts, many things settle on their own. Interestingly, the first step to the art of achieving more is to stop distracting yourself and do less. So here's something simple to try. Today, just notice, what are you feeding your mind? And ask yourself, is this creating clarity or distraction? Then remove just one distraction. Not everything, just one. And observe what happens. Because in the end, where your attention goes, your energy flows. And where your energy flows, your life follows.